Hey Tigers, it's Greggles. I just wanted to do a really quick video just to say, hey, it's Monday and all that shizzle. So I'm about to head out in a minute to coach the Evening Tigers in a little while. I'm going to try and get on the bike and do a little bit of cardio just before I get there. So yeah, that's my plan. Anyway, I had a couple of things I just wanted to, all kind of the patterns that I'm picking up. I think it's a really good one for all of you. So a couple of things that I think I'm seeing a lot of in all of you, and it's stopping most of you from getting where you want to get to. And it's twofold. Number one is having that structure, reviewing your goals and your plan for the day. And that's not just in a nutrition point of view, but it is actually from a just a life point of view, right? It just kind of, and you do things randomly. And as I put in that post this morning, you just end up spending time doing things that, you know, you shouldn't have to. You just mess about with stuff. Yeah. So that's a real big one. Number two is doing the hard stuff first. So, for example, if you're someone who's struggling with water intake, easy tip, get a big glass and drink 500 mils of water before you even do anything. Seriously, it's the easiest water drinking tip in the world. Literally just get some water, 500 mil, and get drinking it straight away. That's it. Really easy. And that way it gets the hardest thing that you have to do out of the way, right? Because most of you are struggling with hydration. So just do it first. There's a book called Eat the Biggest Frog, and that's the perfect way to do it. Just eat the biggest frog if you're struggling with water. Cool. Right, number three, probably the biggest one for all of you is going to sleep on time. And look, this sleep issue comes down to when you're a kid, when your mum said to you, go to bed as a punishment. Okay, now sleep is not a punishment. Sleep is a time for you to rest, recover, recuperate, get those hormones back in sync, de-stress your mind. But it's hard. It's like any habit, right? It's hard to get back over. I'm not sure who it is. If it's just one of the Tigers watching, say hello. Come say hello. But yeah, this whole going to sleep thing is massively important. Like, I can't stress about it enough. And it's not just from a fat loss point of view. It's just from a general health point of view. We know that comorbidities for things like heart disease, cancers all go up with people with less sleep. We know that. We know that people who don't sleep don't eat too many calories. We know that. People that don't go sleep are prone to struggling with work, right? So if you got to decide, ladies, if the goal is, oh, I'm gonna like de-stress by watching whatever on Netflix, yeah, which actually isn't de-stressing you, because actually it's making it more stressful because you don't sleep enough. Or you're going to say, do you know what? Let me apportion some time where I can catch up on all my TV. But I get it. Like, watching TV is part of the British fabric of life. But then that's probably why 30% of the UK are obese and overweight, because we spend so much time in front of TV. So if the goal, you have to decide if the goal that you want is your health, or the goal that you want is your life, is to stay as you are, then that's cool. But often we have to do the things that we don't want to do, or the other people aren't doing, to get the results we want. And hey, if you're a tiger, that's what it's about. So there you go. 2 easy tips for today, ladies. I just wanted to let you know. Let me know if this resonates with you, or if it makes sense. Because I think these are a couple of things that are really impacting all of you. All right, cool. I'm Oski, and I'll catch you later. I hope you watch this on the replay. I'll tag you all in later. Bye.